Today we are making a roasted poblano corn and beer sourdough bread. Is that a thing? Is that what I should call it? I don't know. We need to work on the name. But it's gonna be a yellow belly, roasted poblano pepper, corn, and sourdough. I feel like I should probably put cheese in there as well. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna make 2 loaves. So this is for 2 loaves. I'm gonna do 100 grams of starter. It's a nice stiff starter, as you can see. We're gonna do 50 grams of honey and 1,000 grams of flour. This is going on my Bosch. I'm gonna let this sit for 45 minutes and then I'm gonna add my salt and then I will do my first stretch and fold with the salt all together. I can smell the yellow belly. I'm gonna add 20 grams of salt and 50 grams of water. And we're gonna stir. Now I'm just gonna do a few stretch and folds, even though I just mixed it. I'm gonna cover this, and I'm actually gonna put this in the refrigerator because it's 7 o'clock almost, and I want it to bulk rise overnight, so I'm gonna bring the dough temp down. Even though I did use a cold beer, so the dough is actually pretty cold, I'm probably gonna do 1 or 2 rounds in the fridge during my stretch and folds. All right, at this point, we're gonna start adding our inclusions, and I am just eyeballing all of this. I'm using frozen corn. The poblanos, I roasted those and then tried to dry them off the best I could. You definitely don't want them to be like overly wet, but they're roasted poblanos. Removed the skin, but they are a little wet. So we're gonna hope for the best. All right, I'm gonna put this back in the fridge and we're gonna go another 30 minutes before our next stretch and fold.
We have to do that in the ditch.
All right, time has come to see how this settled overnight. I'm scared it's gonna be really wet because of the poblanos. Like I didn't dry them enough. Let's see. For my pre-shape, I'm just doing a couple coil folds. All right, it is time to shape and put it into our final resting place. I think that I'm gonna cook these in my sandwich loaf pans, just so maybe it will help with its rise, because I think otherwise it might fall flat because of the amount of inclusions, but we'll see. Maybe I'll do 1 and 1. It is not. I don't have high hopes on these stitching clothes very well, but I'm doing it anyways. All right, and we'll be back to bake later. It's stitched, all right. So I went to the gym and dinner and left my husband to watch the bread in the oven, and this is what I come home to. Things got a little crispy. Looks good though. Good thing is, this is why we make 2 loaves. He said that it wasn't tempting, which is why he kept cooking it. So I didn't get like the beer flavor at first, but like on the back end. The corn makes it like kind of sweet. I'm not getting a ton of flavor from the poblanos. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. I mean, I just ate the whole thing.